Good morning students. In this video session, I am going to explain about your 9th experiment in your lab manual. Okay, that is implementation of word count using command line argument. The execution of this program is little bit different, so listen carefully. Okay, so while reading the heading itself, you can find out some different terms are there. Command line argument. What is this command line argument? The theory already I explained. So all the operating system has two modes. One is command mode, another one is GUI, graphical user interface mode. That is your mouse oriented mode. Okay. So in the command mode is nothing but in Windows operating system we say it is a command prompt, CMD prompt. Okay. So in that, through the commands we can able to operate your system. I can able to copy it, I can able to cut it, I can able to move the file, I can create the new folder. Through the command I can do all the operation what you are doing with the graphical user interface. So here why you are learning command line arguments means, till now all the programs from where you got the inputs in the program itself. Okay, you are getting the inputs in the program itself by using int input of. Okay, but is it possible to give the input for the program outside the program? Is it possible to give input outside from the program? It's possible. Okay, it's possible with the help of this command line argument. So in this program I am going to explain about how to give the input or how to pass the input to the program through command line mode. Okay, that's what you are going to learn. Okay, then one more thing, implementation of word count. So what is that? So I want to first I will explain the logic. I want to create one file. Inside the file I have to write some content. Then depend upon the content I want to count how many words are there as well as how many lines present inside the file. Okay, so first of all I want to create the file. Okay, then only I can able to use the command line argument. And one more thing is there, if you want to use the command line argument, there is a module called sys, that means system. Okay, so this inside this system module only, through the system module only we can able to access the command line argument for the Python programming. Okay, so inside the system argument, inside the system module, there is a list called argument vector, ARGV. It is a list. Okay, what are the input you are passing in the black screen, that means in your command screen, it will be stored in the argument vector. With the help of this argument vector only we are giving the input to the program. Okay, now I will explain with the program, so you will get the clear sketch about it. Okay, so this is the program. Okay, if you want to import the module means which keyword you have to use? Have to use the keyword import. So import is a keyword used to import the module. Here sys is the module. Okay, as per your logic, at first what you have to do? You have to create the file. For creating the file, first which function you have to use? Open function you have to use. This f is nothing but file object. Okay, file object equal to open. Okay, inside the bracket you are giving this file name. This is the file name and this is the access mode. Okay, W is the access mode. What is W? W means write mode. Why you are writing? Why you are starting the program or opening the file with the write mode? If the file is already there, it will take the file and come. But one disadvantage is there. What it will do? It will truncate everything. Okay, it will delete the contents of the file. If the file is not there, it will create the new file. Here I am going to create the new file. That's the reason I am going to use the write mode. So file object equal to, what is file object? While you are opening one file, where it will be loaded? It will be loaded in the RAM, in particular memory address. That memory address will be held by this file object. So f is the file object here. File object equal to open is the function to open a file. Hello.txt is my file name. I am going to open in the write mode. That is, I am going to create it. After creating the file, okay, in this line itself the file got created. After creating the file, I want to write some content inside the file. Okay. So f dot write. What is this f? File object. Inside the file object only the file is there. So inside the file I am going to write. For writing, which function you have to use? Write function you have to use. Write. Or which content I am writing? Hi, hi, hi. What's the need of this slash n? I want to store this jack in the next line. That's the reason I am using this slash n. Slash n denotes new line. So if you put the slash n, the jack will be stored in the next line. Again slash n. So this jack will be stored in the next line. So totally how many words are here? 3, 5, 6 words are there. How many lines are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So after writing, I close the file. Okay. Now I am going to use the command line argument. Here a equal to, again I am opening. What's the program? I want to count the word and lines, right? So again I am opening the file. While opening the file, the input will be given through the command line argument. See here, a equal to open. What is the system? SYS is the module. Inside that I told one vector, that is a list, argument vector list. Inside the list, index 1, the value which is present inside the index 1 I am giving as the input. Okay. Now I explain with the command line argument so that only you can able to understand it. Okay. If you want to open a command line argument, means just press the button window key plus R. Okay. Window button and R button you have to press. Okay. Press and hold the window button and R button. So okay, window button plus R button, you will get the run window. In the run window, just type CMD, command prompt. You will get the command prompt. One black screen will be displayed. Okay. So in the command prompt, now the folder, it is present in the folder, in the C drive, user folder. Inside the user folder, SBSR. Okay. So while before running the program, you have to know where the program got saved. For that you can check it here. Just press file and click open. So you can get the location where your Python programs are installed and where the Python files are saved. So I am stored the program in the D drive. In the D drive there is a folder called Python 37-32. Just save the location. Control C or right click, copy it. Okay. How you have to copy the location? Go to file, open, just click it, Control A, otherwise using mouse you can select it, then copy. Okay. Then just cancel it and come to the command screen here. Here, if you want to come back from one folder to another folder, means you can give cd ... Okay, from SBR it come to user. Okay, if you want to go to another folder, means you can give cd the particular folder name, that is change directory. CD is nothing but change directory. Okay, but my programs are stored in D, so I am using D colon. I am selected the D drive. Inside that, now you can use CD and you can paste it here. Okay, already I copied here, right? So you can paste it. Okay, CD, that is change directory. Now you got the you got the folder. Okay, this is the folder, this is the location where your Python program was stored. Okay, now you can run it here. How you have to run means, first you have to give the command python space, then you have to give the file name. This file name, what's the file name here? cmd new.py. First file name you have to give cmd new.py space, again what's the text file you open here? hello.txt, right? hello.txt. This is the way you have to run. Now what happened means, so here argument vector, one list is here, right? This is the list. In the list, the 0th location, this is index, one is the index. The 0th index, the cmd new py will be stored. This file will be stored. In the index 1, hello.txt will be stored. All of you understood? The argument vector, 0th location, your first, this is considered as a input. Your file name is on input and this hello.txt is a input. Here I am going to give this hello.txt as the input. That's the reason I am putting argument 1 here. So in the argument vector, first location, which one is here? hello.txt. So I am opening a file, open. This is nothing but, what is this? It is hello.txt. It is hello.txt. I am opening the same file in the read mode. Okay, all of you understood? After reading, how you will read? I am opening the read mode. If you are opening the read mode means only you have to read it. We can't able to perform the write operation here. Okay. So what's the file object here? A is the file object. So a dot read. This is the function, right? What the read function will do? It will read all the contents from the file. It will read all the contents from the file. So what it will read? It will read hi, 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 then jack, 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 jack. Like that it will be read and stored in a variable, stored in the variable L. So inside this L, now this whole string is there. Okay, the whole string is present. Whole string is present inside the L. Now I want to split it. For counting the words, what I want to do? I want to split the words with the help of space. Okay, I want to split the words, and for count the number of lines, I want to split with the slash n. Slash n denotes the new line. So if I calculate the new line, if I want to calculate the number of lines, I have to split with slash n. If I want to calculate the number of words, I want to split with this space. So for line I am splitting here, line equal to, there is a method called split in the string. Okay, so L dot, L is this, right? L dot split of slash n. So this is one line, this is another line, this is another line, 3 lines. So it will be stored in the form of list. Okay, inside the list it will be stored hi, hi, comma, hi, comma, hi. This is one string. Okay, this is one line, comma, again it will be stored jack, comma, list of strings. It will stored in the form of list of string, jack, comma, then another string jack. Okay, this is the way it will be stored. Similarly, word dot split. Here how it will be splitted? List of hi, 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 3 strings, again 3 strings, like that it will be split and stored in the variable word. Now if I take the len is a function used to find the length of the string or length of the list. Here it is a list, right? So I can use this len function to find the length of the elements. Here how many elements are there? 1 2 3, then 4 5. If it is splitted like this, here it will be splitted like this, right? Len of line, right? So for len of line, this is one element, this is second element, this is third element. So here you will get the output 3. Here you will get the output 3. And similarly for words, it will be splitted like this. Okay, this is one word, then this is the another word. Here Jack is one word, this is the another word. So total number of words is 6. So len of word, I am printing the len of word. So here you will get the output 6. Again I am closing the file. Okay, so through command line I will give the input, right? See here, I am running it here. Python cmd is your file name, hello.txt is your input file. This is your Python file. Okay, before executing here, just run it once here. So if you have any errors, it will store. No errors are here. Okay, it just shows out of index. That is nothing but it's don't know what is argument vector of 1. Now you can execute from here. Line count is 3 and the word count is x. After executing from the word command only, the argument of 1 will understand this is hello.txt. All of you got it? Okay. Before executing that, it don't know what is present in the index 1. Through this command line, I am passing the input. So in the argument or vector 1 is hello.txt. Suppose if you want to execute the same program, if you want to count here number of lines, means you can put argument of 0 and run it here itself, you will get the output. But argument 1 should not be known here. You are passing the input from the command line argument. All of you understood? This is the way you have to execute the command line argument program. You have to create the command prompt, then here you have to give the keyword Python, then your Python file space the input txt file. Okay, you will get. If you want to check whether the file is created or there, means here you can check it. File equal to open. What's your file name? Hello.txt, right? So you can type it here, hello.txt, and open it and see how it see, as you are giving /n 3 lines. Okay, I hope you understand this program, student. Thank you.